Yo, I'm the 2KMC, here to tell you about the upcoming events in the city. On Fridays, check out Club 2K, sponsored by Beats, where you can party, play, and listen to the latest tunes. This weekend, head to the Kia Challenge. Complete the objectives for a chance to score free skill boosts and more. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, you can ante up and face opponents with VC on the line. And on Wednesdays, wear a featured Wacky Wednesday item to earn double rep. Next weekend, it's Rival Day Conquest and Rival Day Championship. Help your affiliation become champions of the city by invading other territories and stacking up wins. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the city. I'm the 2KMC, and I'll see you on the courts.
Welcome to 2K TV. We have a fun episode for you this week. We're talking All-Star, 2K League Draft, MyTEAM, and more.
First, this weekend is the All-Star Game, which means we have some All-Star trivia for you in this week's 2K TV Interactive, brought to you by Kia.
This year, the All-Stars are headed to Atlanta for the big event. When was the last time the NBA All-Star Game was hosted by Atlanta?
Was it the year 2000, 2001, 2002, or 2003? It has been a minute.
Definitely. I don't even remember those years. Do you remember those years?
Oh yeah, those All-Star Games were fantastic. Next up, which team has 2 starters selected to the 2021 NBA All-Star Game?
Is it the Nets, the 76ers, the Celtics, or the Bucks?
So many All-Stars, but which team has 2 this year? That's the key, this year. You know that answer, you get some VC.
Yeah, this is an easy one. We love these players too. They've been on 2K TV before. If you guessed the Nets, then you are correct. So, who from the East received the most All-Star votes?
I'll give you all a hint. This person received more than 5 million votes. Was it Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal, James Harden, or Kevin Durant? That is a whole lot of votes.
For sure, and I don't know if I've mentioned this on the show before, but one of these is my favorite player, and that happens to be the answer to this question. So get it right and get that VC.
We built a hard-charging 37-mile-per-gallon turbo hybrid to help you find your next story. The all-new Sorento Turbo Hybrid, the world's first storytelling machine.
You've got pink diamonds, you've got galaxy opals, but now you can pick up a new tier of player cards in MyTEAM. I'm Brian, and I'm here to talk about Dark Matter, the most powerful cards you can get in MyTEAM. You can pick up the first 2K21 Dark Matter cards in the all-new Pantheon All-Star Packs. This is your chance to collect Dark Matter Zion and Dark Matter MJ. Plus, they both have hero cards. Also included are Galaxy Opal Vinsanity, Galaxy Opal Magic, and much, much more. In the spirit of All-Star Weekend, new to MyTEAM is All-Star Spotlight Sim. Check out 100 new challenges against All-Star teams and face off against event winners in Triple Threat. There are 19 reward cards available, and trust me, you're gonna want these cards for your lineup. For the Galaxy Opals, you can earn Brandon Roy and Wes Unseld. But even the pink diamonds are scary good, with cards like Dr. J, Joe Dumars, Allen Iverson, and more. And if you complete the entire All-Star Spotlight sim, you'll be rewarded with Galaxy Opal John Wall. Finally, don't forget to watch the finals for the $250,000 MyTEAM Unlimited tournament, which takes place tomorrow, March 6th. You can catch all the action at twitch.tv/NBA2K. Keep an eye out for exclusive locker codes and announcements that you will not want to miss. That's all for my update. I'll see you in MyTEAM.
In the spirit of the NBA All-Star Game, we've had some great All-Star trivia for you to earn some VC. Here's a couple more questions.
Let's go. So when was the first NBA All-Star Game ever played?
Was it 1948, 1951, 1954, or 1957? They're probably shooting granny style, you know what I'm saying? Underhanded free throws.
I don't even know if I could make one granny style.
Oh, you could. That's how they were getting down. All right, listen to this next question very carefully. Which player was the NBA All-Star Game MVP award named after?
Is it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Larry Bird, or Bill Russell? This one should be an easy one, for sure.
So many great players, but only one has that honor.
Well, if the 2K League had All-Stars, our next guest would be at the top of the list.
Wizards District Gaming's Dayfri was the 2020 2K League MVP, and he'll be back for more action in Season 4.
The NBA 2K League draft is coming up on March 13th, so we caught up with him to get his take on the upcoming draft and the 2021 season. Take a look.
Off balance shot, rims out, Dayfri with the board. Wow.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV Dayfri. Now, your organization had the #1 pick last year. You guys selected JVM, and now you are defending champions. Congratulations. So the upcoming draft, what is your organization looking for in order to defend the title?
All we're looking for in this year's draft to kind of help us, try to go back to back is somebody that's going to come in and just kind of buy into what we already built. We kind of already have our base. We have 4 guys coming back, and we're really just looking for that one guy just to come in and kind of just buy in right away and kind of, just be ready to, just win. And, anything that we can get that somebody falls or if somebody messes up in the draft, we get a superstar, we'll take it. And so we're just excited. Obviously, we have the last pick of the first round. So it's just one of those things where hopefully somebody messes up and we get a gem.
You were the MVP last year. Can you tell us what that experience was like?
It was definitely humbling, to say the least. The first 2 seasons I didn't make playoffs. I was kind of looked at in a negative light, and to come out and we end up winning the championship and end up making that crazy run to beat some great teams. It's one of those things where when I did win the Finals MVP, it was like a big deep breath. It was relaxing. I couldn't have done it without my teammates, but it was just a big deep breath. I was so excited when we finally did do it.
Other than that, what was your personal highlight from last season?
In the semis of the playoffs, we beat the Raptors finally. The Raptors were, the best team by far, obviously, all season. Not even a personal highlight for me. I think it was a highlight for the whole league that we beat them. Everybody kind of didn't want them to win all the money and stuff like that. So when somebody finally did beat them and it was us, oh man, it was great.
The Wizards have come into virtual Toronto and stolen Game 1.
What about a best play personally for you that stood out for last season?
We were playing the Warriors. It was Game 4. We were up 2-1. We basically just needed to win that last game, and we ended up winning the championship. I hit Reese, our shooting guard, for a 3 right at the end of the quarter, right at the buzzer. It put us up 6, gave us all the momentum going into the 4th. We got ball going into the 4th. was just one of those plays that was super big for our team. It gave us a bunch of momentum going into that fourth quarter, and I think that's what ended up pushing our lead, and we ended up running away with it in that game 4 and winning the championship.
So lots of people look up to you. Do you have any advice for those players who are aspiring to get to the league?
Biggest thing is, obviously stick skill and all that stuff matters, but I feel like if you can put out content, you can make yourself valuable off the court. That's what matters, just as much as your stick skill.
What's the biggest lesson that you've learned as a pro?
You're playing for something bigger than you, obviously. Even if it's not, for me, it would be the Wizards, the NBA. I've seen, this opportunity get taken away from so many people, and I just think that's the biggest lesson. I came in, I was real young, I was real new to this kind of thing. I wasn't really that mature, and I found out real quick that this opportunity will be taken from you really, really fast. If you don't treat it like a professional, and you don't, be a professional. So that was probably the biggest thing I learned.
What are your thoughts on 2K21?
I do like the game a whole lot. It's different, and that's what I've been asking for the last 2Ks. It's a lot more scoring based, and I think it's going to be really good for our league build. I think it's really going to be good for the league because I think we're actually going to see some of these stars be stars. The contact dunks and all this other stuff. It's like that's what we need. We need more offense. We need more of the excitement. We need more of all that. So I'm super excited to see how it turns out for the league. But for the retail version of the game, I love it. It's awesome.
So are there any draftees that you are looking or excited to see in the draft pool or to play in the 2K League next season?
A couple of guys that I'm excited to play against or excited just to see in the league in general. You got Crazy, who's probably going to go number 1. No Love Czar. He's a guy that he's been playing for years. I'm excited just to play against him. Glow the Real, another guy, really good player. Time's finally up for them to be in the league, and I'm excited to play against them. So I'm seeing, their dreams come true.
I know you said that the goal obviously is to get to a back-to-back, but do you have any other goals for next season?
The biggest goal for me is just making sure everybody gets back to that, that level of play, that level of competition we're playing at. Even if, we don't go back to back, if we come in every day and work hard and, we kind of live with the results at that point. I'm just really excited to see who we do get and see how they adapt to our environment, our culture. So that's all I'm really happy for and I'm really excited for.
When you see the draft coming up, does that give you like some type of nostalgia feeling of like when you were drafted and getting excited and that feeling of like hearing your name called on stage?
Yes, ma'am, most definitely.
Abs Gaming selects Dayfri, power forward from Texas.
It just kind of gives me, a little bit of, excitement. It's exciting, to say the least. When the draft comes, it's just one of those where it's like, man, they're really about to change their life. And I was there before, I remember that was me and I was nervous. I was super excited, but I was nervous and, I ended up changing my life. And I'm super happy to see some of these guys finally get to that step and finally, be able to compete and do what they love.
Well, congrats on everything last season, and we look forward to seeing you in the upcoming season. Congratulations again, and thanks so much for coming on 2K TV.
Thank you so much, Alexis. Thank y'all so much for having me.
It's the 2KMC, ready to march into your top plays of the week. Let's see what's blooming in these fresh cut play bouquets. Our first play is from Machiavelli 1020 in the Rec. Don't be intimidated into quitting when your team is down, like really down. Keep playing hard and soar over their takeovers. There is no chance of you winning this game, but pride. Playing next in Viper territory, it's Murray DG25. Getting the team involved with the shot clock ticking down, lobs once and again to a 360 throwdown for the win. That's flashy fun the whole team can agree on. Also, that was some awesome defense by the guy standing out of bounds. Way to work, bud. Staying in the city with Sweet Wade Jones in the Ruffles Ridge event. A huge dunk, on-point steal, and the step-back four-pointer from beyond the ridge. Crispy, crunchy, and flavorful end of this game. Guess they call it takeover for a reason. Closing this week with Floor Vision. You need big plays to close out tight contests in the city. Hits the moving three, D's up for a big steal, and hustles to the rim for the Showtime flash. Big time player. Vote now for your top play of the week and submit your plays to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. The hashtag 2KTVWow. I'm the 2KMC. I've got food in the oven, forgot the timer. See you next week.
Well, that's all we have for this week, and remember, there's always more on social.
We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
Thanks for watching, and enjoy some 2K.
Yo, I'm the 2KMC, here to tell you about the upcoming events in the neighborhood. This weekend, you'll have 4 chances to participate in boot camp. Limited to my players with a 75 overall or lower, this is the place to get some basic training in. Plus, you can earn some sweet prizes. On Wednesday, I want to see all your best passes at Dime Time, where you'll be working with the community to reach the assist goal. Remember, sharing is caring. Next weekend, check out Rush 3v3. Win 4 games in a row and you could walk away with VC, exclusive Rush apparel, and more. And for more Wednesday action, head to the cages, because all day long you can bounce your way to double rep. To recap, here's our big board of upcoming events in the neighborhood. I'm the 2KMC, and I'll see you on the courts.